We have had until now hundreds of thousands of finds, bridging over a range of periods totaling in 15,000 years, from flint implements of hunters-gatherers until modern times. But the most significant finds are from First Temple period and on. We have from First Temple period an arrow used by the army of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, who destroyed the First Temple. We have from First Temple period abundance of finds, enormous quantities, and this is just one example of a ceiling on a small lump of clay with the name of the house of Immer in ancient Hebrew script. The Immer family was a priestly dynasty which is mentioned in the Bible. They were the 17th course of the priestly courses taking care of the worship in the temple. We have here a coin of half a shekel. The half shekel, it's a silver coin. The half shekel is the amount paid by every male as temple taxes. This coin was minted upon the Temple Mount, and we have here the year, Aleph, which says it is 6667 of the Common Era.
Now this is a very exciting portion of our tour here, Dr. Barkay. This is where the sifting happens. Tell us about where we're at right now and what goes on here.
The sifting actually is made up of two parts. The initial sifting is carried out here. It is dry sifting, which is removal of heavy stuff, larger stones, and modern garbage, which is mixed with the soil. And this place prepares the material for the volunteers who carry out the work underwater, a wet sifting inside the greenhouse where we do the work. So these piles, which were brought over from the Kidron Valley, they are each of them numbered. They were covered with plastic sheets in order to avoid vegetation growing upon them. And each of them, we know where it came from in the dumps, but we do not know the exact location upon the Temple Mount.
That was the Islamic authorities there who intentionally dumped those materials. And now you, here at the Temple Mount Sifting Project, are recovering them and bringing them here and going through and finding some great historical artifacts.
Yes, we regard it as a salvage operation. We save information which otherwise would be lost forever. The Temple Mount was never ever excavated before. Not even a single potsherd was published from the Temple Mount through the last 150 years of archaeology in Jerusalem. So this is the closest that we can come to an archaeological excavation upon the Temple Mount. This is the main area of the sifting project. Here the volunteers do the wet sifting, and from here we have the hundreds of thousands of finds. And this is the main scene of the sifting project. We actually collect everything, whatever was made by man, used by man, or whatever testifies about man's environment in the past. We can go over and have a look and see what they find. This is a glass mosaic, early Arabic period.
How do you know that? Just from looking, from years of study?
I know them well. But he had just a discovery now. Where is it? Wow. A coin. This is a green button, which is unfortunately a bit broken, but from the slanting slopes of the flan, one can say for sure that it is the Jerusalem Mint. It is 2,000 years old, Second Temple period.
You're making finds like this on a regular basis with the Temple Mount Sifting Project.
We had 2 coins already today. Altogether, we have approximately over 6,000.
What an amazing experience, ladies and gentlemen, to see history come alive, biblical history, the history of Israel and the Jewish people, and so much more. The history of the Temple Mount, so important in many ways in terms of what's going on today. And we're going to hear much more about it, I think, in the days to come. That's why the Temple Mount Sifting Project is so important.